Let me fix this camera. Okay. Guys, we got to talk about something here. We got to talk about the future of World of Warcraft and some of the stuff that we've been seeing coming out in recent days and with the newest patch. So, unless you've been under a rock, unless you have not been to Argus yet and have explored the new zones and done the quest line, you might not be familiar, but it's pretty damn obvious that Blizzard is setting up the Void Lords to be a future expansion. And something else that we have seen from the data mined files from the next patch is that apparently, spoilers, major spoilers here, Mr. Sargeras, I guess, apparently maybe stabs Azeroth with his sword and possibly unleashes the old gods or something. He stabs Silithus, big hole in Silithus. Who knows what's going to happen there? Maybe some more information has come out after the time of me recording this video. I don't know. But it looks like Blizzard is kind of setting the stage not only for a Void Lords expansion, but also maybe another Old Gods expansion, another Black Empire expansion if you've read the Warcraft Chronicle. So a thought that's been kind of looming in my head ever since the revelation of these two future expansions, I suppose, is what happens after we defeat the Void Lords? I mean, the Void is supposed to be the, dare I say, they are they're the embodiments of pure chaos. They are the primordial energy that seeks to undo creation. And if we defeat that, like a force of nature, if we defeat that, what is left to fight? What is left that could challenge us? And I'm really making this video just to maybe do a little bit of theory crafting with you guys towards what you think the expansions will be going forward. Something that I would like to see personally, don't know about you guys, but just my opinion, you know, one opinion among millions, but just my opinion, something that I would like to see is maybe, because Blizzard isn't so afraid to take us into space with Argus and Outland and stuff, what if we invaded a planet? Like, what if Azeroth is so, like, devoid of resources and life because of these constant wars with the Black Empire and the Void Gods, that just like in the original Warcraft with the orcs having to forcefully, you know, immigrate into Azeroth, what if we have to do the same thing to another planet? Like, how crazy would that be? Like, kind of those old Warcraft vibes. We all got to do it together. We just invade a planet, and it's for the greater good. It's for our survival, you know. So we fight these innocent people, and they're like the defenders of their world. And what if we became the bad guys? Like, we become so powerful that we become arrogant in our power, and we become so big-headed that we become the bad guys. Like, how crazy would that be? What do you think about that? I think it'd be kind of cool, in my opinion. Now, the one thing that I don't want to happen, I swear to God, if Blizzard goes down this route, I'm gonna throw a baby out of a window. Like, if we beat the Void Lords, if we beat like a Zaru, the great Void Lord, the god of the Void himself, if we defeat him and he's like, and he fades away, and all of a sudden there's like this cinematic that plays at the end of the expansion where we go back to Azeroth and everything is so peaceful, and all of a sudden these like hyper ships like come out of hyperspace all across Azeroth, and it's the great galactic empire that has existed on the other side of the universe for thousands of years, and they are so technologically superior to us, and they got their like ray guns, and they got their crazy stormtrooper like armor, or who knows what, and they have mastery over magic we can't even perceive. This galactic empire just arrives at our planet to wipe us out or something. I swear, if Blizzard goes down the exact same route that Star Wars The Old Republic did, but I don't think Blizzard's gonna do that. I don't know, that would be a little too random, like, oh, but suddenly. Blizzard has never been like a but suddenly company, but if they do a but suddenly at the last second, these guys showed up. It would be very disappointing. Well, I guess that's not true. I mean, they have done some but suddenly things, but usually there are hints towards what's coming, or some very clear indicators that, oh, this is definitely going to happen in the future. I don't know, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Guys, I mean, it seems like Blizzard is kind of running out of villains, unless they're going to establish some big new ones, unless Khadgar is going to become evil one day and we get the Wrath of the Khadgar expansion. I don't know. What do you think's going to happen in the future expansion, guys? I hope you guys are having fun on Argus. I've been having fun on Argus, grinding my artifact power. It's been alright. Hasn't been that bad. Guys, what do you think? Leave a comment below. Do you like my idea that we become the bad guys? We're so arrogant in our power, we start misusing it. You know? What do you think about that? Do you think the Blizzard's just going to pull like a, oh my gosh, but suddenly the Great Galactic Empire attacks, or but suddenly the lava people attack that lived in Azeroth's core all this time, or who knows, who knows. What do you guys think is going to happen? Leave a comment below. I am reading. Big shout out to you guys that hang out with me on Twitch. Big shout out to you guys that support me on the Patreons. You guys are great. More machinimas are on the way. Hope you enjoyed the last one. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna go feed my puppies. I'll see y'all later. Yeah.